Yep, that's right. It's your boy JG, Natural's home for hip-hop and R&B. And listen, man, we gonna cut straight to it, man. I got my dog, Hot Boy Turk, in the building, baby.
What's down with it?
Man, how you feeling, my brother?
I was feeling good, so I just got that text message just now, man. These janky promoters, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. We gonna get straight to it. I don't know what you had to ask me.
Yeah.
But janky promoters, man, I need my money, man. This Turk speaking, you feel me? I'm speaking for me. You know, you talking about you got arrested and all this, man. You been playing games since March, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I told you I had 15 minutes. I'm about to go to the radio station. You know, I'm my own boss, so nobody can tell me to shut up. You know what I'm saying? I need my money, man. You better give my wife a call. By the time this interview over, you tell a lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth, man. That's how it's going down, man. And you already know how I get down. Pay me my money, man. ASAP.
Well, promoter?
He got until we finish.
Well, you got about 20 minutes. You better make a phone call. Call the wife ASAP, please. Call the wife ASAP, please, man. Well, listen, Terry, I mean, you was on good vibes when you first walked in, so I hate that the promoter had a, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that promoter been playing games since, man, he been playing games for a whole 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, bro. Like, you know, you try to like be politically correct and everything, and I don't be wanting to always seem like I'm the one that causing the problem, but man, bro, I done been through too much for people to play with my money. I don't have no problems until you playing with that money on, dog. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody play with my money and my reputation, man, can't nobody tell me don't do this and don't do that. I'm going to stand on whatever, and my people going to stand with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no boss, bro. I'm my boss. And the world need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody tell Turk what to do. Give me my money, man. It's going to be a serious problem in Nashville, man.
Well, there it is. Promoter, please call his wife ASAP. Please. Call his wife ASAP. But anyway, you good over there, Turk? I mean, I know you're not good, but you all right?
we gonna do that. But, you know, that need to be known, bro, because it's like when promoters, see, they try to put it on the artists, you know what I'm saying? And we cleaned it up for them. We cleaned it up for him when it was supposed to be at the Bridgestone Arena, you feel me? And he tried to throw me and my brother under the bus. You know what I'm saying? We know that was some bull crap from the get-go. You know, me and my brother, this is what we do.
Right.
Baby just got on the stage in Atlanta like, man, look, we do this, but we gonna get this paper. We ain't gonna let nothing get in the way of that paper. So since the paper is something getting in the way of the paper, you know what I'm saying, it got to be addressed, bro.
So is it the same
we get a
promoter
text and it's a different promoter.
Okay.
Like he not talking about he arrested. Man, come on, man. Stop playing. We about to bind you out. Where you at?
Yeah, I mean.
For real, we got lawyers. Where you at?
So what, are they saying that they not going to do the show no more? Like,
man, I don't know what's going on. I just got a text. They say he was arrested. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm speaking for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get my bread at 12 o'clock when I hit the city. I came in the city yesterday.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Everything been on the back burner. We was supposed to be at the Bridgestone.
Right.
Everybody know that. And he putting all these different little words in the press release. We ain't get the press release. I got the press release from just me being who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm connected.
And being an artist, you almost feel like everybody look at the artist.
They look at the artist.
Promoter,
it's not on the artist, bro. We coming out here. We get our money. They pay us a front end. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no promoters. We ain't supposed to promote no show.
Right.
If y'all take a loss, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go off of, you know, what somebody else doing and thinking you gonna do the same thing when you ain't putting the same bill up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what been going on, bro. You feel me? Like this shit, man. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but good. Man, it's just so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? And man, hey, man, if they gonna find me, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this promoter need to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't say your name yet. You feel me? When I go there, man, it's over for you. For real, because you playing with our reputation, man. And you already know, man, we come from money, and you ain't going to do that. I'm going to stand up for that. You feel me? Like, stop playing, like, acting like it's our. We don't have to be here.
Right.
We got to be in a whole nother city tomorrow. And another city after that. We on tour. We stop to come give our fans, you know what I'm saying, what they paid for, bro. You feel me? And for a promoter to be playing games, you know what I'm saying, bro, when you hit that city, the promoter's supposed to come make sure you straight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we just been, you know, like, cool. Everybody else just, you know, hey, I need mine, man. Turk need his money on ASAP. I'm just going to go ahead on. You tell a lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to get you locked up. They say that's where you at anyway, but I ain't going to get you locked up. But, you know, we gonna let these people know what's going on, cause you ain't about to throw that on us like it's our fault. We ain't have no reason to be here. We could have been in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
That's our next stop. And Chicago.
Well, I
Detroit.
must say, y'all definitely got fans here, and y'all got people that, you know, really, really rock with y'all. So I do want you to know that.
Yeah, we here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, damn, promoter, please give them a call, please, because we don't want to do no bad
Mario.
business. Well,
I'm going to say your last name before the show over with.
Well, Mario.
And not Mario,
on, Mario.
Luigi.
Come
I'm
on,
going to say
Mario.
your last name before the show over with.
Well,
and then
there
I'm
it
going to
is.
say your wife's name and her last name.
Well, coming up from New Orleans, being in New Orleans, can we talk about that real quick?
Let's get it.
Man, so, like, where did you start? Like, what was the beginning of Turk?
Man, just growing up in the Magnolia Project, man, you know, coming from nothing, you know, single parent household. I used to be rapping at like DJs and stuff in the Magnolia, you know, Magnolia Slim Juvenile, Magnolia Shorty, and a couple of local cats, you know what I'm saying, Six Shot, and the list goes on. And Magnolia Shorty had got her a deal with Cash Money, and that was like my next door neighbor, like my little sister.
Fire.
And she had this song called Monkey on the Stick, you know what I'm saying, at the time, and it had blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, man, you know, man, put in a word for me. You know what I'm talking about? That's like my little sister, and she did that. And one day, Slim and Baby, man, and Fresh all came to a DJ in the Magnolia. And I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I rapped the Slim, and he gave me a card and told me to come to the studio. At the time, Juvenile was working on Soldier Rag album. I wound up getting on like 3 songs, you know what I'm saying? And the rest was history, man. You feel me? After that, I became a hot boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that moment like that beginning moment of, damn, yeah, you a hot boy? Like, how did that feel? Like,
It was love, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, you had the Hot Boys in the streets of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? So that word and that name had them been ringing.
Right.
So to be a part of that brand, you know what I'm saying, and be holding it down and take it worldwide, you know, it just was a blessing, you know, just being grateful because they could have chose anybody. But, you know what I'm saying, I was able to be a part of that. And, you know, Slim and Baby ain't have to do that. They gave all us an opportunity, man. I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. What age were you when you?
I hadn't been around Cash Money like 14, but you know,
All y'all was hustlers.
yeah, you gotta
at
show
young
your
ages,
loyalty.
though.
You ain't
Yeah.
gonna just come on and get on. So I was round them, but I didn't get signed. You know what I'm saying? Until probably like 2 years later, and then I had to get signed again when I was of age. When we got, you know what I'm saying, nationwide or whatever. But yeah, man, it was we was young, bro.
So take us through that, like a 14-year-old growing up in the projects, around Hot Boy, around Baby, around Slim, around a bunch of legends. And of course, you know, they were legends to y'all then at that moment, even though, you know, the whole world was still figuring them out. Like, talk about us at that 14, 16 range. Like, I know you've seen a whole bunch of shit in life. I know a lot of things, you know, certain things you couldn't avoid, certain things you could. Like, how was that feeling at 14 and 16 as a young cat? You know what I mean? Just trying to make it out the hood. Like,
Man, it was love, man. Especially like Baby and Slim was like, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood Santa Claus, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I used to call they people, call they office, you know, and it came from me rapping at the 9 o'clock props with Wild Wayne. And me and BG actually went to the same middle school together. So just seeing all the females, you know, running behind them, jocking them like that, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, man, I want to see how that feel, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And, man, just, you know, when that situation happened, bro, it was like, it was God meant, you feel me? Like, I can't explain it, bro. I just feel like everything that happened, it didn't happen by coincidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And right now we on tour, like 30 years later, you feel me? Like the people still going crazy. We still selling out arenas. You know what I'm saying? We still working, you feel me? I'm 44 years old, even though I don't look it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, it's just a blessing, bro. A lot of people come out and they put out music and they don't stand the test of times. They remaking our music, redoing Manny Fresh type beats, you know what I'm saying? Remaking some of our lyrics that we done did, and they still singing I Like 'Em Hot, the one that don't tell me to stop, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have never thought it would be like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that it's me.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, with my brothers, you feel me, we still able to do it. Even though sometimes, you know, just like brothers, like I don't think people be understanding. Like we been doing this. It just ain't never been on social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it might look like some lame stuff But bro, we been having misunderstanding with each other. It'd be times, you know what I'm saying, Baby and Slim would be mad at me because I done came in there full of it. And they never condone that, you know what I'm saying? They won't talk to me and I'd be like, damn, they mad, you know? But then a couple of days later, they won't be mad no more. So it's, to me, it's nothing new. But to the world, it's like, man, they beefing. We not beefing, you feel me? It ain't no bloodshed. It's just we done got older and it's social media. Now we can't hide it. Y'all see what it is. You feel me? Yeah. It's real life.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what certain people don't understand. But that's good to hear you say it and to actually see you say it, because I actually believe what you're saying, especially when it comes to brothers, because some people believe, you know, brothers don't have arguments. Brothers don't have misunderstandings. But the truth is, we all argue. We all got misunderstandings.
Yeah.
One day, I'm going to disagree with you. And as my brother, you shouldn't take it personal that I disagree with you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we be taking it personal. It's just sometimes, you know, your ego. You feel me? Like, we got egos. We alphas. You feel me? So if you say something about me, I'm about to say something about you. You feel me? And that's just what it is. Unless you just a lame, and none of us lame, you feel me? We all real. Yeah. So when you got a bunch of real dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody about to get punked. Ain't nobody about to let you walk over them, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you feel me? So, you know, I think a lot of people do stuff for sponsors. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody go through issues and problems, bro. But with me, I just feel like the realer you are, man, the more acceptable from the people, you know what I'm saying? That's how it been working for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to be my own boss. You can't call nobody on me and, man, tell them to shut up. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I write my own checks, you know what I'm saying? I partner up with people, man. Nobody, you know, give me this to make me do something. You can't do that. So, you know, but it's all love, though.
So to a 14-year-old growing up, where you from right now, what would be your advice as a 44-year-old? What would you tell that 14-year-old that still look up to y'all, still, you know, listen to y'all music, still is influenced by everything that y'all have done in y'all whole area, in y'all hood? What would you tell that 14, 6-year-old kid right now?
Pay attention, you know what I'm saying, and take heed to wisdom, bro. Like, don't listen with your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Listen with your ears and your eyes. You can learn more, you know. Game is all around you, you know what I'm saying? And it could be a matter of life and death, what you learn by shutting up. Sometimes you got to be quiet and you got to just take it on the chin, you know what I'm saying? And know when to speak up, you know what I'm saying? Don't just do it when you ain't in a position to do it. You got to be smart, be wise, you know what I'm talking about? And sometimes you got to pick your battles, man, because you can offend the wrong person and they might hit that switch on you, and now you done put yourself in a situation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Move on to wisdom, man, of knowing. Don't move on ignorance of assuming.
That's some good game, man. That's some good knowledge. I hope y'all are listening to what he said, man. Listen to the words that are coming out of this man's mouth. He's speaking real facts. So, real quick, what do you feel like was your lowest moment in life but ended up turning to be your best moment?
When I was on heroin and cocaine. Yeah. You know, that was the lowest part my life. I actually got a song on my album Joseph, y'all, coming out on the 27th. And I go through the whole story, you know what I'm saying, about how it was, you know, being on heroin and cocaine at an early age at 14, you know. But I feel like being on that brought me through situations where it was able to, you know, raise me and make me into the man that I am today. You know, at once upon a time, I wasn't holding myself accountable. I wasn't being responsible. Now that I got kids of my own, a wife, you know what I'm saying, I'm faithful to my wife. I'm a good father, you know, I think to my kids, you know what I'm saying. I'm a businessman. And, you know, if I wouldn't have went through all that, though, I wouldn't have knew what was the opposite of that. You feel me? So I don't regret nothing, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm clean and sober now, about 23 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm moving forward, man. You know, God is good, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What's the best part about being a father?
Man, just, you know, having your kids to depend on you for everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people make kids and don't be in their life. You know what I'm saying? Man, just to see how you light them kids' world up. I had a son he was 2 years old when I went to prison. I was younger then, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when I was coming to Memphis and he was just crying. I didn't understand that cry then, you feel me? Because I was young, I was drugging, you know what I'm saying? But that cry meant something, you feel me? Like it seemed like he knew that this might be the last time he saw his daddy, you know what I'm saying? Now I pay attention to my kids, they cries and they laughs and, you know, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, them kids be knowing things that you don't know. And them kids keep you out the way. Them kids keep you safe, you feel me? If you're a real father, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got some people don't even care about them kids, bro. They bring them in the world. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been on child support a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, I take care of my business.
Exactly.
And it ain't all about just giving them, you know, finances. You feel me? You have to spend that time. You know, with my kids, they understand, you know what I'm saying? I be working most of the time and I be out the way, but they got a great mother. You know, we got a great support system with their mother and their father in the house. I got twins, a boy and a girl twin.
Wow.
You know, so just experiencing raising those kids, bro, and seeing how smart they is. They do homeschool and, you know, shit, they smarter than probably the average grown-up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good about that. But all credit go to my wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just being able to, you know, be more responsible than I was when I was young. You feel me? Like, I love that.
So, speaking of your wife, could you speak about your wife a lot? And you
most
mention her
definitely.
almost every other word, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
What was that moment when you first met her?
It was love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some dark times, bro. And, you know, she never judged me. You know, I remember she found a syringe in my Timberland boot, you know, and it hurt her, you feel me? But she didn't trip out. She didn't judge me, you know what I'm saying? And we was together 2 months when I got in a shootout with the police. You know, she was in the house with me, you know what I'm saying? And when I went to jail, man, she told me she can't see me. She was like, she wasn't going nowhere. And everybody was saying she crazy, she this, and some people that she just with her because he Turk, but I ain't have nothing. I was broke.
Right.
And broke in, you feel me? I just think that it was like God, bro, like sent the angel, like, you know what I'm saying? She come from a good, you know, family, like her mother, her father, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had it. That's how her family is, you know, they family, they close, you know what I'm saying? And she just stood down with me, bro, and stood solid. I learned who God was through her, like the love, you know what I'm saying, that she showed me, and she stood on her word, you feel me? So when I came home, it was a no-brainer to marry her. A lot of people like, you stupid, he gonna get home, he gonna go back to New Orleans, he gonna leave you, all that, you know what I'm saying? So she really took a chance. Not saying our relationship was perfect because we both did things while I was in jail when she was on the street, but the loyalty is what matters. And now, man, can't nothing come between me and her, you feel me? And you gotta keep people out your business because nobody know what's for you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we roll, bro. And now we in it, you know what I'm saying, to win it, you feel me?
Yeah. No, that's hard. It's great to see that y'all have a business and a personal relationship and just how y'all move with each other. So loyalty is real, love is real, family is real for Turk, man. Y'all got to understand that.
Yeah.
So don't take the little spaz out in the beginning personal, man. That was just something you had to get off of your chest.
But
You know
see,
what
I
I'm
wasn't spazzing out on her. She the manager, so it just sometimes when she brings stuff to me, it be out of her control. And when she bring it to me, so hey, because she trying to make sure it don't get to me.
Right.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, handle it with her, be respectful to her. Like, you don't have to get to me. You feel me? Because I don't understand nothing but what you said.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go against what you said, I got the right to, like, get in your chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you expect me to do what I'm doing, and I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't have your end of the bargain, man, come on, bro. I'm not no pushover, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I be having to refrain myself from really like going there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing in this industry, bro. A lot of people are played like you get more problems in this industry, you know what I'm saying, than in the streets because this industry they play with paper and they'll call the police on you real quick. So you really can't just crash out. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to make an example, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mario, man, give me my money, dog.
Well, there it is. So when you
real.
talk about shows, what was your favorite show that you can remember? I know you did a lot of shows, but what was your favorite show that you remember?
Favorite show. Man, really all of them, bro. Like I just enjoy, you know, seeing the fans light up. Like it really not no one particular show.
You ain't got one
You know
moment?
what I'm saying? Nah, bro. I just
That's hard.
every show is repetition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It be the same way. You know, they gonna sing the song the same way. Like just being able to see that it's still going on. Like from the time how it was back then to now. When we hit that stage, bro, we be going off a repetition of how we was. You know what I'm saying? We remember what we did. Like you might see me and Lil Wayne pushing each other on the stage. We ain't practice that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we did when we was on tour together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just the fans of the nostalgia, bro. It just be like dang, like we never missed a beat, bro. And we all then went our separate ways and did what we did. You know what I'm saying? Some of us went did jail time, you know. Some of us got married, you know what I'm saying? Some of us got real filthy rich, you know what I'm saying? But just to be able to come back and do it again with my brothers, bro, just because y'all see us fussing and arguing don't mean y'all could do the same thing we do, man. Because, hey, 50 said it the best, man. Stay out them people business.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Speak about that first time you met Wayne.
First time I met Wayne, man, it was, you know, like, he was like a little brother, and I was like a big bro. Me and him connect like instantly, you know what I'm saying? And me and Wayne, bro, we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
And I spoke on a lot of this stuff, but you know, a lot of people were like, man, you speaking on stuff he might not want people to know. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think Wayne really can give a damn about a lot of the things that I say, because he probably don't even remember, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it's always good, man, to like speak on a lot of stuff when you were young so you can realize how blessed you is now. You know, I might see things different than people ahead different than how I see it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm learning how to, empathize with that and, you know, be a little bit considerate, you know what I'm saying, of other people's feelings and stuff. But Wayne always been my little bro. You see how he go for me and I go for him, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing bad about Weezy around me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't do it. I'm going to stand in your chest.
Yeah.
For real.
So what's your favorite Wayne moment? Like
My favorite
story.
Wayne moment.
Wayne story.
Man, it's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot, man. Just seeing him hold it down, bro, when we all separated. Like, I know how that felt being on his back, you know, and he held it down, you feel me? Just being who he is, a stand-up guy, you know what I'm saying? And, when he let us back on that reunion concert in New Orleans, that was one of the best moments for me with Weezy, because he opened up his platform, you know, for all of us, and the city went crazy.
Yeah.
I think it kind of like gave everybody hope, like, man, he back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and that was a great moment, man. It was packed, sold out. You know what I'm saying? Every show we done had with Weezy been a sellout. You know what I'm saying? Mario, you can't get them Weezy moments, man, playing with our paper. I'm just saying, man.
So we got the album coming July 27th. Let's talk about that album. Album drop July 27th.
Yep, Joseph. I got a lot of different production on there, Double A. You know what I'm saying? DJ Swift. We got Black and Mild, you know what I'm saying? We got Northern B, Adam on the track, DT Space, and the list goes on. My wife featured on my album, CeeLo Green. We got Wayne, we got Kodak, you know what I'm saying?
Heat.
Man, yeah, we got a lot of different people, man. Double A, he featured on the song and producing on the song. He want it all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Double A too. That's my guy, man. Shout out to Double A.
He out here. He out in the city, you know what I'm saying? So if Mario do the right thing, man, you know, Double A will be in the building tonight, you know, but man, we got to get paid, Mario. I'm going to keep saying your name, man. We got to get paid, bro. I'm going to go live next, Mario, like I'm spaying you. Man, the next one, you ain't going to like it.
Yep, that's right, baby. It's 101 Beat, Nashville's home for hip-hop and R&B. It's your boy, JG.